good long weekend. I think it's Labor Day here in Canada. I'm not sure if that goes for any other countries, but yeah, it's Labor Day here in Canada. So I figured I'd do a live stream. And I also wanted to do a live stream to thank you all for helping the channel get to 8,000 subscribers. I greatly appreciate all of that. I see Randy's here, Kim's here, Kevin's here, Dino's here, and Randy Sand. Shane is in the house. Nova Scotia, bro. I hope you are having a wonderful day, bro. What's new with you? We'll get into that here in a second. I just want to say hello to a few people who popped in, and we're waiting for the live stream. How you doing? Borealis Nights, Sandy RTV or RVT. That's a lot of questions. Good. Very low key, enjoying cooler temps. Nice. I was gonna go for it right. Nice. See, Ben's in the house. Haklava is here. How you doing? Johnny B in the house. Rachel's here. How you doing? Vanlife with Brandon, KL, Chevy Compadre. Alan, how you doing, Alan? The Peachy Flamingo. How you guys all doing? Let's fix this a little bit. Da, da, da. Nice to see you guys all here. 38 in the house already. Appreciate that. What else? Terry, how you doing? Love the longer hair. Thank you. Yeah, I've been thinking about growing it out. Usually every winter I'll end up growing it out. I've been thinking about doing a mullet with a few people. We'll see. We'll see. Uh, Kim is in the house. Kim Kaiser. Definitely butchered that. How you doing? I'm doing okay. I spent the last day and a half just trying to fully finish up the edits. I got a video uploading right now actually. It's 22%, so that'll be posted right after the live stream. Kind of catching you guys all up to date on what's been going on in my world. We can talk about it a little bit on the live stream, but yeah, there'll be a video coming out right after this live stream. Showing the adventures. Basically, we went from Campbell River. You guys know I was there for the last while, and then went all the way up to Port Hardy, and then back down island again. It was a really cool adventure. Right now, I'm in Nanaimo. Heck of it could be better, could be worse. Supposed to do a road trip, but car broke down again. Dang it! That sucks. Yeah, do a mullet. I think it would be hilarious. Friendly reminder to give this a like, share, like and subscribe. Thank you, Rachel. If you haven't already. Mullet Vanlife Jr. That'd be hilarious. My hair usually grows out really curly, so it puffs up. So keeping it down would be tricky, but I'm thinking if I do get it cut, just trim off the top and let the back grow down. See what happens. It's just one big curl. Wondering where you were. Good to see you. Dale, how you doing? Yeah, I've been around. Like I say, we left Campbell River, went up to Port Hardy, which is as far up north as the highway goes. It's the end of the highway. And then, yeah, the steering box ain't getting any better on the van. Even my tie rod ends, I can feel wiggling pretty good. So I didn't want to push the van very far after realizing that when we got to Port Hardy. So we just kind of slowly took our way and came back to Campbell River. And then the video after that will be coming out Wednesday. And then that one shows from Campbell River back here to Nanaimo. So It's like Oprah's handing out vehicles. It's like Oprah's handing out vehicle issues these days, right? Oh man, Ben, everybody's having vehicle issues. It's crazy. I'm just thankful that mine I could still drive with. Knock on wood. Afro Bruce. Yeah, it usually goes up like an afro, actually. How you make out with your van issue, Ben? Yeah, Ben, if you'd love to drop an update on in the chat, I greatly appreciate that. But as far as we know, I think he's looking for an engine up around Terrace, BC, to swap into his van. I believe that was the last update. Could be wrong. Certified campaholic, how you doing? Still the same, Andy, looking for an engine, and if not, try to get somewhere and figure that out. Yeah. Shit. That's why we need more, like, pick and pull scrapyard things everywhere. Captain Happy Pants, how you doing, brother? Me too, not just flex plate, torque converter too, it's also. Yeah, Happy Pants, I think, had an issue with his van and flex plate and torque converter as well. That was before I left Calgary, actually, I think. Yeah, it's the year of transmissions and flex plates and engines and everything, man. Isn't yours pretty new? Haha, Ben, the newer ones break down sooner, I find. Saw your short lunch, Scott, and saw my comment. Real heartfelt. Thank you, Boreal. I did read your comment. I greatly appreciate that. Yep. The reason I'm down in Nanaimo now is because I dropped Yana off at the ferry, and she's officially gone back to Germany. So she was getting to feel a little bit homesick, and her time was running out legally anyway. So she decided to go back early, but not before we went up north and then came back. So that was a pretty cool adventure to kind of send her off with, you know. Five, 5 to 8K to fix it. Dang it, Happy. That's crazy. I think Ben's is less than that with a used engine. No, we are not allowed to travel. Eh? No, what? Are we not allowed to travel? I'm not sure what you mean, Hacklewood. Oh, with the broken down vehicles, maybe. Yeah, I know. Outdoor Dreadhead, how you doing, brother? Are you keeping up with the healthy eating? I am trying, Rachel. Although I gotta admit, today I did cheat a little bit with nothing healthy. Before I left Campbell River, we got some groceries, and then yeah, we couldn't really fit too much because I'm trying to remember. Dolores. I'm so bad with names and the names of towns, it's insane. But yeah, Dolores, we met up with her, and then she literally stocked the fridge with chicken. So I've been eating chicken, and today I had like two of those. She don't know what I'm talking about. I had like two of those boxes of chicken ribs today. That was my meal. So nothing really healthy, just chicken wings today. But my fridge has kind of been acting up a little bit, so I wanted to get rid of them instead of chancing them going bad, you know. But yeah, I'm gonna hopefully, still try and eat a lot healthier. Yeah, I want to continue that. You heading to Germany? That would be super cool. But no, not for a while. My passport did come in though, and it's in Calgary, so I just need to go pick that up when and if I head that way, um, before winter, or whenever I head that way. I've got a few things back in Alberta that's kind of calling me back there, So I'm not sure if I'm going to spend the full winter on Vancouver Island, but I'm going to try and adventure as much as I can while I'm here. And if I end up staying here on the island for the winter, then I end up staying here on the island for the winter. I'm not too sure which direction. Oh, excuse me. Which direction, you know, everything's gonna take me right now. So, just slowly trying to figure it out since I'm back here in Nanaimo. You're breaking up quite a bit. Not an issue, but just a heads up. Really, I wonder why. I'm running you guys off Starlink right now, and it's kind of a beautiful day. We should have great connection. Uh, Dorleen, what's your plan now? Will you stay on the island for a while? I'm hoping to. I'd like to adventure a bit more on the island before I head out, but I'm not too sure. Not too sure. I'll let you guys know as soon as I know if I'm staying here for the winter or not. But like I said, I have a few things calling me back to Alberta, so I'm not quite sure yet. Also, I would need to work for a little bit before heading to back to Calgary to be able to afford it, kind of thing. So, yeah, I am noticing it. It is a little broken up, isn't it? I'm watching you guys on my iPad as well, just to keep up with the comments and stuff. Yeah, I can see that. That is strange. Um, Royce, nice. We need to start a Vanlife repair shop so everyone on the. That's the thing. We need to be a mobile repair shop though, Randy, because everyone breaks down in different spots. Crystal, how you doing, Crystal? Hey, Bruce. I will need to have rear end work done on the Jeep, but at least it can wait until I get back from the island. Should cost 12 to 1500 bucks. Dang it. Yeah, let's hope everything drives smooth for your trip. Crystal's actually coming to the island as well, and we're going to be meeting up when she gets here. So, Crystal, maybe I might even tag along with you to go back when you go back to Alberta. Just, for peace of mind also, because, like I say, I might have to go back to Alberta, and if it works out that way, maybe me and you can kind of tag along. It's okay. Chicken is good protein. That's true. That's true. Eating healthy, one of my embers I spoke of. Yeah. It's not a bad idea these days, Randy. Definitely not enough mechanics. Yeah. Hey, Brent's Vanlife. How you doing, buddy? Not as cold on the island. No, but there's not as much sun either. That's the one thing Alberta really has going for it, especially around Calgary area. Even if it's minus 40, almost every day is a beautiful sunny day. It sucks that it's cold, but if you're sitting in your vehicle from the rain anyway, it's just nice to have something nice to look out at. It's my thought anyway. But it's not like I'm going there to deal with the cold versus dealing with the island. It's just the things that are calling me back to Alberta. Maybe I might come back to the island after being in Alberta. I'm not too sure. It's just whatever happens, kind of thing. I'm just kind of going with the flow. You just answered my question on staying put or going back. Yeah, I'm not too sure, Rachel. I'm good, bro. Just building my water station now and getting solar soon. Nice. Yeah, solar is awesome. I could use a few more panels. Donna's Road Trips, how you doing? Why you gotta brag like that, Crystal? Paul, how you doing, buddy? Sen Senzia, what? Definitely butchering that name. Sorry, but hello. Kevin, Bruce, you make any cleaning videos? I think I put a few into. Not as many as I should, but honestly, up north, there's a few little spots that it wasn't really put on camera, but I did clean up spots. Um, The colder it is, the clearer the sky usually is. Yeah. Maybe one day you could get a closed trailer to pole shop. Yeah, that would be awesome. I thought of your rescue, but some guy got a boat stuck in here. And I'm pulling it out. Holy crap. Pulling it out with a helicopter. How you doing, Lynn? Hey, Shane's in the house. You like heat? It was 30 degrees all weekend here in central Alberta. Oh, yeah. I know. I was talking to Mr. Blair and he mentioned that, and I was like, I missed that so much. Here on the island, it's nice and warm, but it's not like, you know, baking warm, and there's a lot of humidity that comes with it. I mean, just keeping your windows down or your door open is good for that, but, yeah, bragging about coming to Vancouver Island, Crystal. That's what he said you were bragging about. Because he's stuck in Terrace, BC right now with a blown engine in his van. And that's the same place that Chrome broke down with his transmission last year. Crazy. Something about Terrace. But I hear it's a nice place, though. Paul gifted 1 membership. Thank you, Paul. That's awesome. Hey, Randy Sand got the gift membership. That's awesome. Yeah. Welcome to the members, Randy. Where is my water? But yeah, it's a beautiful day here today. How's the weather where you guys are? Everything's falling. I'm also going to be meeting up with a few people tomorrow as well, here in Nanaimo. So I'll be putting that into Friday's video, I think. Ben needs this. Ben, I need this vacation so bad. Kim, Edmonton, 30 degrees. Yeah. I missed that. Jake 51. Hi, Bruce from sunny, hot Arizona. Arizona's another place I really want to go to one day. Yeah, just joking, Chris. Paul, hot as fuck. Yeah, I love the heat, man. I really do. That's why I have not really much of an issue with being in a dark van. It does get hot, but cracking a window is good enough most days. Once I get that roof fan in and maybe a fan or two in the van, it'd be great. Have you experienced any earthquakes in that area? Nope. No earthquakes that I know of. Have you experienced Winnipeg 22? Nice. Randy, Winnipeg's flying. Damn, it was warm, Brent says. Hope you didn't cook out. I love the heat, Brent. I haven't really felt too hot of a day in Vancouver Island so far. I think Yana's watching the stream. That feels weird. Where I'm parked to now is just a mall in the Nanaimo area, and a nice few cars ripping up and down the road. That feels weird. 108 day? That's what I'm talking about. What is that Celsius, I wonder? Or, yeah. Dark van equals free dry sauna, right? Heck yeah. In the morning, and down, you're kicking off the blanket as soon as that sun cracks. Sounds like a scoobaroo if I ever heard one. Bruce Lee. Labor Day is going okay. Just getting used to being alone in the van again. That's one thing for sure. Usually severe storms. Yeah, we get a lot of that in Alberta too, I found. When we were in Calgary, every time they would have like a severe storm warning, we were usually pretty good. The Northeast got hit really hard with another hailstorm though. Find like at least once a year. Sometimes even, more. You get really good hailstorms through there. But other than that, it's not bad. You still got the little twinkle lights. Also, no roof vent in. Yeah, I still got the little twinkle lights up. I'm gonna rearrange them, but yeah, I'm probably gonna keep them up. I was even thinking about putting them in the headliner, just poking through. That'd be really cool. But the roof vent is gonna go in soon. Um, I want to paint that roof again black. Brother, those race cars in the background, it sounds like a Subaru or a Mustang. Yes, that's what I was thinking, the Subaru for sure. They got that distinct sound. Sue, how you doing, Sue? 108 is 42 degrees. Nice. Roof vent, roof vent. Yeah, it's gonna go in very soon. Definitely. I don't know. Everything's going alright, Sue. How are you doing? Do you have the paint? I've got 2 cans of black paint, and black cover is pretty good, so I think I should have enough. Um, yeah, I still have everything. I got the whole kit that I picked up for installing the roof vent. I've even got a piece of wood right here for going around the inside. I do have everything. It's just getting in the right mind frame to do it, kind of thing. Like I said, last little while going up north, having taking that little adventure with Yana. It was our last adventure, so I didn't really want to do projects. I just want to kind of enjoy the time. And yeah, I just dropped her off at the ferry to take the plane to Germany yesterday. So taking the day to do some editing, get a video or two out to you guys, and then we can get back on doing this stuff. Soon, the beginning. Soon, this is the beginning to sound like I catch fish all over again. Just finished installing my energy charger and inverter. Solar installation is next. Nice, Colin. That's a huge accomplishment. Be proud of that, man. Awesome in Nova Scotia today. What's the weather like there? It's a pretty nice day today here. Sunny, clear skies. It's been nice. Would you ever travel to the U.S. West Coast? Yeah, I want to travel all over the U.S. Now that I have my passport, like I say, it's in Calgary. I don't have it on me, but I have it. It's like a huge step that I've wanted to get over my entire life. So now having that is just about kind of, getting ready, saving enough so that I can take a trip like that. But having it be possible, that's huge for me. So yeah, that's what the next few months are going to consist of, is preparing to head south in some way, shape, or form for the first adventure into America. The Subaru does have that unique sound. Any race car that passes by, I know what it is by the sound. Like, for real, you must like Subaru. Yeah, Subaru's okay. Bad for head gaskets. Funny story, I actually bought a Subaru one time. It was the Legacy. And I tried to give it away to like 3 people and no one wanted it. Literally give it away to people. Like, nobody wanted it. So I was like, yeah, whatever. They're decent cars. I'm just more of a muscle car fan myself. They do definitely have that. The boxer engine has that specific sound. Lots of salmon running now, just not far out. Nice, yeah. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people salmon fishing the whole way down. Um, Even up in Campbell River, people are going pretty crazy with salmon fishing. We know she's gonna see this stuff. We hope she says hi once in a while. We miss her too. Yeah, we're definitely gonna stay in contact, which yeah, I enjoy. Just not being able to see each other for a while, that's gonna suck. And who knows how long, really, We both live pretty adventurous lives like that, and, it's hard to plan anything. But who knows what could happen? Who knows? Like I say, I know I do want to make an America trip. Can I go down there and adventure for a bit? But with having a passport, shit, I can go anywhere right now. Well, not right now. I can afford it. You know what I mean? You in Victoria yet? Nope, not in Victoria, but I am back down in Nanaimo right now. You up in Campbell River still? Nope, down in Nanaimo, Sue. Once I can make a few dollars, who knows? I have to meet a few people and do a few things here in Nanaimo, and but once I get done with that, I'm hoping to have made a few dollars to be able to go down to Victoria and then come back up around this area again. But I do want to come down there for sure. I even mentioned it into, I think, today's video that's coming out after this live stream. And then the next video on Wednesday. I believe I mentioned it in those two videos that I would like to head down towards Victoria for just a day trip or just stay, a few nights or whatever. But yeah, go down there, adventure a bit, and work my way back up. You will love the U.S. coast, Bruce. I know, I have a feeling about that as well. I want to, like I say, I want to adventure all of it. The train to Calgary and back, take the train to Calgary and back, like Steve Wallace. There's no train from Calgary to Vancouver? I don't think, anyway. No train to Calgary, just Edmonton. We had a 99 Subi and it was an awesome car for $250. Yeah, I got mine's crazy cheap too. This is a decent car, but I find if you push the engines like the boxer style engines too much, man, they'll just blow head gasket after head gasket. But for daily driving in the wintertime, I don't think you can get a better thing. You said I'll give it to you for free, and they still won't take the legacy is decent. Yeah, literally, like, I tried to give away that car a few times, and still no one would take it. And it was in good shape, everything worked, ran and drove. I had it on the road. I used to drive it back and forth to work. And still, people were like, no, I don't want that problem. One day at a time, absolutely, Sue. Paperback Nomad, how you doing, buddy? I hope Aaron, I hope to see you if possible. Yeah, man. Like I say, I'll announce when I'm in Victoria, and hopefully do like even a little meetup there. I'm not sure of the area, so maybe I'll just like meet up with one or two of you guys, and then we can kind of go over the area and see where would be best. I know even in Campbell River, there was two places that I wanted to have it at, but it seemed like too much, so we ended up having it in the Walmart parking lot, actually, just to make things easier. And maybe we might even do that in Victoria somewhere. I'm not sure. That's right. It could be awesome if there was still. What was it? It could be awesome if there. What's going on here? It would be awesome if there was still. Oh, Dale. Oh, okay, you're talking to Dale. Anyone remember when Mitsubishi made cars? My bud Yeah, they still do. My bud, when I was a teen, had one, and it was pretty hot for its day. Yeah, Mitsubishis are pretty cool. That's the main battle between a Subaru is like an Mitsubishi Lancer. Rally cars, man. I love that stuff too. I'm just like I said, I'm just more of a muscle car guy. That's all. But I can understand that muscle cars are no good rally. You can make them good for rally, but that's a lot of customization. Subaru and Mitsubishi definitely hold that. Like I say, winter car, perfect. Have you run into Brent yet? Yeah, I've run into Brent. He actually met me up here at the mall that I'm at right now yesterday. He's grabbing a few things. I think I might even drop in to see him tomorrow, if everything works out. Glad to see you live, bro. Thank you, Dreadhead. There are personal contacts, or are these personal contacts, or are you working temps in the area? It's just kind of word of mouth. Anybody who needs a few things done. Even before I left Campbell River, I ended up helping Yana's friend. The car wouldn't start just as we were getting ready to leave Campbell River, so I just swung over, got it running for her, and then, yeah, we were on our way. So just little jobs here and there. But I've been thinking about signing up for the temp agency just in case to, if there are a few slow days, I can go do some of that. If you and Crystal end up in Campbell River or near, reach out. I've got kayaks and y'all, and get y'all sent. That would be awesome. Thank you very much. Yeah, she was at my subscriber meetup in Campbell River. Thanks for being here. Thank you. What's your favorite song for long road trips? Ooh, I don't even know, honestly. I'm such like not a song person that I just when I doing anything, I just click on YouTube or on the radio and just let whatever play. Favorite song? I don't even know. Not a clue. Because I could say a favorite song right now and it would change like in a couple hours. I gave you an email with some of my info. If you got it, you can always get a hold of me. Thank you, Aaron. Thank you. Like I say, if I don't, then when I mention that I'm in Victoria, I'll hold a meetup so that we can all get together. I could see you rally. Heck yeah, man. I've rallied my share of my own cars, honestly. Yeah, I'd love to get into any kind of racing. Did you... Are you going to install a fuse panel? I am trying to find a good place for it in my van. I did install a fuse panel. I have another fuse panel to install. I'm probably going to install it near the back of the van so I don't have to run so many wires and stuff. But I needed to install a temporary fuse panel just to run my fridge and stuff. So, yeah. I have one. It's all in my power box. I did a van tour where I showed where it was. Like I said, it's just in a temporary location for right now. We've got big plans coming for the interior of the van. We just need to... You've seen Bigfoot, aliens. There are sightings in Canada area, especially Calgary. I've been there for a number of years. I ain't never seen nothing like that. Rally cars, we owned a motor in when I was 18 in Kamloops. We had the TR7 team stay with us. Nice. There was so cool when they let me step into their trailers and watch how they tore the cars. Yeah. Oh man, I've often said like I wouldn't even care if I was just pushing a broom at a racetrack. Sign me up. Every night down every night to ice again. Yeah. Rally van. No, I would never rally the van. I want to make this into a street machine. just stay off the off-roads altogether, really. We did do a nice bit of off-roading, like, with the van so far, but I'm only enjoying that because I know in the future when I do lower it and put it on some nicer tires that there won't be none of that. So creating some fun memories with the van right now while it still has its stock ride height and stock tires, kind of. Um, then get it out of my system in a way, right? But a rally van would be cool. I'd love to build more of like a pro touring or like a street car drag race van, something like that. That'd be more my style. Not like Chrome's van. No, Chrome went for lifted. Loves going on the back trails and off roading and stuff. I've done my share of off roading in Newfoundland growing up. I know what that tears up with vehicles. I got no intentions of that. I just want to have a nice street cruiser that I can look after and keep looking good. Not like his van doesn't look good or anything. It's just that type of driving is not for me. I like keeping it to the streets, you know. Uh, what do you do for AC in the summer heat? Do you idle the van? My van doesn't have AC from factory. There's not even an option on the dash. I have a dirt van, and I just put down the windows, buddy. That's it. That's it. Like I said, I don't really mind the heat as long as there's some airflow going. It's not too bad. Like right now, I've got the driver door open and the barn door open. That's creating enough of a breeze for me. Once I get that roof vent in, I won't have to even drop any windows. Just turn that thing on. Rally van racing, a new motor sport phenomenon. Sports van, camper van, nice combination. Yeah, that's my thought. Just a nice street cruiser. Lower it a little bit, get some stands, some nice wheels. Make it look so clean that like even if it was driving on the road, most people wouldn't even glance at it. I'm not trying to do like big racing stripes or nothing like that. Just a nice, clean looking van. That's why with having the roof silver, it just doesn't sit well with me because it stands out so much from the rest of the van. The rest of the van, even when I do paint the body and stuff like that, I'll still keep it like a dark blue. So having a silver roof, it's good for heat, but it just doesn't look good. So my plan is to paint the roof black and then install the roof vent and stuff like that. A lot of the roof is going to be covered with like solar panels, the roof vent itself and stuff like that. So it is what it is. The van's already a dark blue. That's not going to change. So the heat is going to be what it is. Are you ever going to insulate the van and get the van built out? Your summer got a little distracted. Yeah, it did, but also like with building the van out, like I said, it's not really a rush for me. My main things right now are to look at getting it all wired up, and then I can work at getting it insulated and stuff. I'm not really in a rush for it. I do have a diesel heater to install, and I have I think 2 more that need to be cleaned up and stuff back in Calgary. So I'll survive either way. My main thing is getting some stuff on the ceiling, because I noticed even on a couple real humid days that you can see the moisture on the ceiling. So I want to get that done right away. And I have someone that's willing to help me build out the inside of the van. I just need to do insulation, wiring, and wall boards for the walls, and then I'm gonna get a hand to possibly build out the rest of the van, which is awesome. So you guys will see that coming up soon. But yeah, what I need to do right now are wiring, insulation, and wall board, and that will. Also, I need to do a floor, so I need to pull up all of this right now. I need to pull up everything, pull the floor out. I really want to sand and then paint the floor again. I only did the front section when I did the van, and when I had the floor up, and then I'd like to pull all of it back up, pull everything out, and give a good paint of the floor with bed liner, and then put it back down. Because I wasn't going to, I was just going to paint it black just for fresh paint, but I think after seeing how my white van was after so many years of living in that with the bed liner, why break something that doesn't why change something that doesn't that's not gone bad? So that's my plan. It worked on my last van. I'm gonna do it on this van as well. The inside up here, it's in such good shape that I don't really need to paint anything. Maybe a there, but pretty confident that it's all sealed pretty good. But yeah, it'll all come in time. Uh, Not sure what night it is, but there's a car show in the big parking lot I saw every Tuesday and Wednesday. Really, Brent? Yeah, I'd love to see more car shows before summer ends. Um, I'll probably gonna come see you tomorrow, maybe even this evening, or not. I'm not too sure. I got your link that you sent me to your location, so yeah, we'll see. If not today, tomorrow I'll come see you, and grab that link for the car show too. Show you, at least even show me the parking lot. Bobtail Trucker, 8 months a member. Thank you so much for your support. At dinner time, as Chrome would say, a pavement princess. Yeah, no, I got no problem with owning a pavement princess. I've driven like beaters and vehicles that I didn't care about the looks of or beating it up or whatnot in a sense for years, and I miss having that car that you took pride in. I've had a few cars like that where I'd wash it every week, um, clean up the chrome on the rims, put new wheels on it. Like, you were proud of that. And I miss that. And I feel like with Vanlife, that kind of took that away from me. So I want to bring that back into this van and like make it into something that I'm proud of. Thank you, Bobtail Trucker, for putting the PayPal link in. I greatly appreciate that. The original car, AC, 260, 280, LOL. Hey, I'm not sure what you meant, Rachel. The original car, AC. I'm not sure. Puts a roll cage and seats with harness. Heck yeah, dude. That's one thing I actually do want for my van is a racing seat and a racing steering wheel. And I would not be against putting a single hoop in here. I'll tell you that. Just for it to look cool, and also I can hang my curtain on. And he was more than a little distracted. But I wouldn't change a thing. I'll say that. Yeah, I know I got a bit distracted on my summer, but I wouldn't change a thing. Sporty cruiser, nice. Yeah, exactly. Something that you can like go to a car show and like park in the parking lot and not have everyone like, why is that here? Old school slanted shaggin' wagon with full hydros would be sweet. That would be sweet, but that's a little further than I'm willing to take it. Just the lowering kit, not even a big drop, like 2 inches probably be fine for me. So it's going to be a very simple process when I do it. What I need to do to lower it to where I want it to be. Um, I know what I need to do. It's just lining up everything and doing the job itself is going to be something that's a future plan. For right now, I got a lot of other things to worry about. How long have you lived in a van full time? Oh, years, man. At this point, I probably lived in a van longer than I've ever lived in a house. But if it wasn't a van, it was a car. If it wasn't a car, it was a motorhome or a trailer or a truck cap or a tent or a sleeping bag. Like, I've been living like this for a number of years. And if it wasn't that, it was couch surfing, man. So, yeah. Having a vehicle definitely gives your independence back. It doesn't matter if it's in a car or whatever. Even living in a van now, I often say, like, I miss living in a car. I do. I'm a weirdo like that, though. Is your DC to DC charger doing great? Yeah, it's doing great. I only plug solar in when I'm stationary, like I am right now. I only have one panel, so it has to be really nice to even pull it out. But yeah, I keep that solar unplugged. I think that was the biggest issue with Mr. Blur's charge controller when it blew up, is that he had so much solar on the roof, and he was getting so much alternator power that I think the thing just popped, trying to hold back the power, really. It's been a lovely summer for you, at least. That's the impression I get from watching your content. Thank you, Tracy. Yeah, it really was. Didn't go anything according to plan at all, but I definitely wouldn't change a thing. It was a blast. And it's got me back into adventuring, and now I don't want to stop. Wax spray the undercarriage. Wax spray. To clean it? Or to, like, for what? I've been watching some of your videos, and I see people you meet, like Captain Underpants and the other guy. You tell us their channels. They don't have channels. Not everybody I hang out with has a YouTube channel. A nice few of them do. They do, I mention the videos, but if they don't have a channel, then they're just a friend, you know. Like Brent. Brent has a channel. Down 60 or 80. Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah, it'll pull in. Unfortunately, I have such a bad exhaust leak, and like it's like right behind the driver's seat. The catalytic converter is just hollowed out, and I literally just stuck the thing back in with some goop, and the goop is all blown out since. It's only tack screwed in there. It's a mess. We're gonna eventually straight pipe that so that I can actually keep my passenger window down when I'm driving. But right now, when I have the window down even slightly, it pulls in enough fumes to put someone to sleep. So that window stays up. What's up, brother? My 13-year-old dog, Roxy, says hi. Nice. How you doing, Russell? Tell her I said hi. Pour the windows down and power off is a... Hmm? Pour the windows down and power off is determined by how many windows. Yeah. How are you? Aaron, how old are... I'm 30 right now. My birthday's in December on the 9th, and then I'll be 31. Yep. Yep. I thought I was 28 for 3 years, so who's counting? How long has Bruce lived in a van? Well, let's just say that to him sticks and bricks means fire, wood, and wild animal weapons. Yeah, even it like I'll go so long sometimes without even going into a house that like when I go into a friend's house or something, I'm like, oh wow, I just feel so strange when I get in there. I'm like, wow, it's been like 4 or 5 months since I even been in a house. I'm putting 370 watts on of solar on the roof. Nice. That's my plan to it. I got 195 up there now. I got room for I think 2 more panels, so eventually I'll get on that as well. What did Mr. Blur have? He had a Runnergy charge controller, same as I have right now. But he had so much solar pulling in, I can't remember, like 400 watts of solar, and then all of the alternator charging. It was too much for the charge controller. All he really needed, I think, is what we figured out, is a on and off switch for his solar, so that when he starts his van, it can shut off the solar. Because with the charge controller that we use, if you're running solar while you're driving, it'll actually limit the amount that you can get from alternator. So, for example, mine's a 30 amp. If I have my solar plugged in and I drive, I'm only going to get 15 amps of alternator charging. But even if I'm getting 2 watts from my roof, from my solar on the roof, it's still only going to give me 15 amps from the alternator. It's just the way it tries to split everything in half. And depending on how much you pull in, sometimes that can be too much for them, apparently. Brent, okay, dinner time, pal. See you tomorrow. Nice, yeah, we'll see you tomorrow, Brent, for sure, buddy. Act. I wonder why we're having bad connection. Maybe Starlink needs an update. That could be possible. Colin A. I have switched some fuse on all conditions to the controller. Dude, I'm 36, July 9th. Nice. We're getting up there, boy. Wish I was 30. Um, 31, I'm more than double your age. Thanks for making me feel old. Hey, everybody I know is like twice my age, so don't even worry about it. I think that's why like the name Junior sticks so well, is because everyone I hang out with is actually much older than me. But I like that, you know. The newer generation be making up their own languages and stuff. I don't know. It's harder to understand them. I like hanging out with older folks. What kind of switch do you put into solar? Just an on and off switch. I don't think I got one on me right now. It's somewhere in that tub, but I'm gonna be installing an on and off switch to my solar once I pull it in through the roof. Right now, I just have it poked out through my window and with the window down, and I have a little clip connection on my roof rack just to make it kind of easy and temporary. The energy controller should have regulated and set the one strongest currents. That's true. There's definitely a system that does that, but this always worked for me. And I've never had enough power going in to max it out, so I didn't know about that. None of us knew about that really until it happened. So, pays to read the manual sometimes. Bunch of fellers around, we ain't reading no manual. I have one of those big on-off switch as an emergency. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do for mine too. I think it's like I don't know, like a 50 amp breaker or something. But it just needs to separate like your power and negative from your solar panel, basically. So when you go to drive, you can just kill the solar, start your vehicle. And then you, like for me, if I did that, I basically do that right now with unplugging them. But once I do that, then I can get all 30 amps from the alternator. My best friend is 70. There you go. You can't understand young kids today. It's a scheme they invented to take over the world. My best sound around. Why can't I see that? My best around the corner is 95, and he's always busy, right? Hey, from Parksville, Unplugged Photography. Nice. I was in Parksville just the other day. I'm probably going to be going up there soon. It's a really nice area. I quite enjoy Parksville. There at the park the last time I was there. I am Canadian. It was nice, man. You know, he just came up, said hi, how you doing? Said he watches the channel, and then he was gone. It was really cool. And he said a few nice things that really stuck with me. So if you're watching this, thank you for that, man. Appreciate it. I call a just cut off wire right to handle the maximum of the device. Yeah. Or you could have the alternator charger and solar charger controller, and then they both work whenever. That's true. That's true. You can get separate systems. This all-in-one system is what I started with, and that's what's kind of been working for me for the longest time. I do have another solar charge controller that I plan to hook up somewhere else if I can get enough solar on the roof. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe two my front batteries, because right now I have two 100 amp hour AGM Renergy batteries for the van, and then I have the Rododo lithium battery 200 amp hour in the back. So I'm thinking if I can, especially for car shows and stuff, the big speakers that are behind me, I roll up do a car show and I want to run the speakers for a bit, I could always have a solar charge controller hooked up to the front battery and just lay out a little solar panel or connect into one of those things so it doesn't like drain the battery. It's kind of my thought so far, but we'll see how it goes. Because the charge controller, DC charge controller, I can hook it up to the solar now for the main house battery. So I think if I had a charge controller for the, you know what I'm saying? One for the front, one for the back. Y'all know what I think. I have one of those fuses. It's just a press and turn off. I think those would work. Yeah, yeah. How is everyone? A certified campaholic. We're all doing alright, I think. How's your long weekend going? Most charge controllers have a remote line that can turn off the charger. Nice. Have you found any remote trolley bridges in the area? No, I haven't actually. That'd be cool. You see a little bridge thing. But no, I haven't seen any yet. Turn it off with a toggle switch. Does your friend still need a van? I have a 2003 Chevy Express. Did a full rebuild. The motor, but I have to pay vet bills and stuff. Make me a real offer. Ooh, there you go, Ben. Ben, if you're still watching, buddy, yeah, I think he does still need a van. But I mean, it all depends. How the job worked that out. Ben, there might be a van, and it's a Chevy. It is good. Back to I leave Saturday for a 12-day road trip, heading to Washington. Nice, Oregon, so I can take my dog on the beach for the first time. That's really cool. Certified campaholic. I bet you'll love that. Everyone loves the beach. Hi, Bruce. Greetings from Florida. How you doing? Gene. Me and Lauren off-roader is... Oh, Lauren's off live right now, too. I had no idea, sir. I'll have to go back and watch that one later. Russell, where are you? That's a good question. I didn't even think about that one, Ben. Yeah, because Russell, Ben's currently in Terrace, BC. You love... Okay. Oh, sending Jane you some love. Oh, I didn't even realize you guys can see the dream catcher in the camera. So I was having a bunch of weird like nightmare dreams, and I kind of chalked it up to maybe the last dream catcher having some bad jube or whatever, because that was the biggest thing that like dream wise that would have came from the white van. So I got rid of it, and Yana actually built this one for me before she left, which is really cool. So I'm gonna try to get some feathers or something for it to top it off right here. But yeah, she built this thing. Do you have a van electrical tour video YouTube channel? I'd like to see yours. I didn't do like a step-by-step really of my van's electrical, because everything is kind of sitting there temporary right now, and I wanted to, if I'm gonna do an instructional video, I want it to do one on like how to properly set it up. Not like it's not properly set up, but it's just kind of everywhere and nothing's like. So when I go to like finish off the power station and then do tools and stuff, then I'll do a full van tour electrical kind of video. But for right now, yeah. I did film the power station on my van tour video. Totally after we're gonna have a sign. I have no idea. Borealis lights. I've never had that happen. That's strange. Jubes. Where's the jubes? I ain't got no jubes. What you talking about, Kevin? She's a woman of many talents. Yeah, that is right. Even while we were cruising around, like road tripping, she was crocheting all the time. Very cool. Russia, you were. Like candy. I wish I had some candy. I ain't got no candy. I don't even think I got anything sweet right now, to be honest with you. Maybe if I can get to the Dollarama before it closes, I get chocolate bar. You guys got me wanting a sweet now. I don't usually eat too much junk food lately. Yeah, it's been nice. But now I want a chocolate bar. Who said jubes? Hey bro, been 2 weeks. Yeah, it's been a while since I dropped a video. I just wanted to take some time for myself, you know. And with it being Yana's last bit of time in Canada for a while, I really wanted to spend some time with her. But there's a video coming out right after this live stream, or at least tonight, of our adventures from Campbell River up to Port Hardy, which is like it's the end of the highway going up north on the island, and then back to Campbell River. And then a video on Wednesday of from Campbell River down to Nanaimo, where I am right now. And that'll basically catch you guys up to today. I hear probably do a burnout. Too much turn, not enough power. Do you do all the interior van build yourself, like bedding, carpentry, etc.? I have in the past. I've always done my own kind of carpentry. I'm not no kind of carpenter, that's for sure. I just do what I can do. But on this van, the main goal is to put wallboards and a floor in this thing, like a proper wallboards, floor, and insulation. Do the wiring, and then I may have a hand building out like the bed and the dresser areas for the van, which would be really cool. But I need to get this stuff done first, if you know what I mean. I definitely don't do the bedding myself. Like, I mean, I make my bed, but you know, but first, I'll check the snow ticket. I get right on it. Yeah. Connie, that's all he does on his channel. Yeah, some people do like full electrical things just for their channel. They're really good for learning stuff like that. Even myself, if I need to learn something about a vehicle, sometimes I go to a channel that specifically does repairs and maintenance and stuff like that. I mean, I watch a lot of, like, that's literally all my subscriptions on YouTube. That's all I watch is car stuff, like Vice Grip Garage, Roadkill. Recently, Finnegan from Roadkill has started a YouTube channel. That's been great. Cletus McFarlane, Boosted Boys. Who else? PFI Speeds. Yeah, I watch. That's all I watch is car stuff. Very rarely will I watch like a van life video. It's always like automotive. Rock, paper, scissors, Ford, rock, paper, scissors, Chevy, rock, paper, scissors, GMC. Sorry for this, just the distraction. It's okay, Kevin. What do you like to do or want to do in Newtown? Heh. What do you like to do or want to do in Newtown? Are you talking about Victoria, Aaron? I'd like to see a car show or something. That would be pretty cool. Maybe like if there's a automotive museum or something. Maybe we can check that out. But yeah, I don't really know. Like when we went up to Port Hardy, like seeing all the sights and stuff was really cool. And then I seen some drag racing and I pulled in, and buddy, that was like the best part of my trip. I'm very much like hot rod oriented. Like everything kind of has to revolve around that in a sense for me to go there. Uh, you're sweet though. Got to go. Talk to you guys later. Hey, thanks for the live stream, Randy. You said when you said it when commenting about your catcher. Oh, bad juju. Yeah, yeah. I don't know why I thought jube jube. Obviously, I want a candy either way, Kevin. Oh shit. But yeah, yeah. I think maybe the old Dreamcatcher had some bad jube jube just from what it had been through with me. Now that I was in a new van, I felt like maybe I should get another one. And yeah, Yana built me this thing. Pretty cool. I'll have it. Hey, Aaron the DJ is here. How you doing, brother? I will always think of Yana as roaming gnome after that picture. It's funny because she had a little gnome statue. It's what I thought about as soon as I seen your comment about that. Yana had a little gnome statue that once I pull my walls off, because they're just temporary there, holding the bed from all the moisture. I think one of the gnomes fell behind the wall, so I gotta do it. Somewhere in this van, there's a gnome. And then when I take everything out, hopefully we find it. And then I'll have to send it back to Germany because she really misses it. So, yeah. Somewhere in this van, there's a little gnome. Hey, Alberto and Stella, how you doing? It's okay. It's okay. Thank you, Bobtail Trucker, for putting the PayPal link in there. I greatly appreciate that. You still up island? No, I'm actually down in Nanaimo right now. I'm going to be doing a few things and then hopefully heading down towards Victoria. Because I'm not sure how long or if I'm staying on Vancouver Island yet for winter, just the way kind of things are working out for me. But I do want to go down to Victoria, like I mentioned, and possibly have a van meetup. We'll see. But yeah. David Freiberger, yeah. Someone knows. Hey, absolutely, Aaron. I feel that, buddy. They're not all amazing, but as long as we're above, we're good. Uh, I subscribe to Goon Squad. They all about cars and horsepower. Yeah, see, that's the channels I like watching. 1320 videos. That's another huge car channel. As nice as the roof rack is, should try to keep as nice as your roof rack is, should try to sleep underneath the stairs on top of the van. Just don't break it. I'm okay. I like sleeping in my van. Also, like I said, it's gonna be all solar panels up there and then a roof vent and hopefully another solar panel at the back, so there won't be any climbing on the van at all. Go up there to clean solar panels, and that's it. And I have no problem with that. I don't even want storage up there. Less of a reason to go on the roof, the better. You missed most of our holy smokes. Is the live stream tripping out as much like that for you guys as it is for me? I don't know what's going on there. And you guys give me a thumbs up into the chat if you guys can see and hear me okay. You missed most of our car shows. I believe maybe you if you look online, but no car museum anymore. Oh, dang. Yeah, it's so hard to find where the car shows are too, because everybody has a different website. So, I don't know. Even in Alberta, I had that issue. Like, you go look up, like, Alberta car shows, and, like, there's 17 different websites showing different ones. So, yeah, I don't know. I heard there's a racetrack around somewhere, though. So, I'm going to try and find that as well. Da, 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 da. They do lots of old car shows, things around Victoria, Langford, Sydney. Try looking it up online. Yeah, I'll try again, but it's tricky. I'm not very like online like good. I don't know if that makes any sense. But, like I'm not good with like even googling things. The fact that this fella can make a video should motivate all of you guys because I still don't know how to use Google. But I'm trying. Oh no, the chat is jumping. What's going on here? Da, da, da. Angie, how you doing? Chat just keeps jumping, you guys, so I'm gonna have to jump down. Um, if I miss your comment, feel free to drop it in again. I got to have a beautiful evening. Get up early. Taking a little trip to Montreal. Come back in the morning. Nice. I'm doing okay. Definitely would love to be at a meetup. Hey, Sue. Yeah. Yeah, I'll definitely have one when I come down there. Transman van. I used to leave crickets in the walls of homes I built. Did you ever? Did you get your passport yet? Yes, kind of. It's in Calgary. It's at my friend's place. He has possession of it. I trust him. So yeah, technically I could get it sent here, but with me being kind of unsure on where I'm gonna be for the next little bit, I told him to just hang on to it until I figure some stuff out. So, because if I go back to Alberta, then I just pick it up and go from there. Um, but yeah, I do have it. I do have it. I can't wait to hold it in my hand. Hey man, calm down. Fire truck. It'll be gone in a second. Um, Engine Masters is great. I love watching Engine Masters, dude. Seriously, I'm an engine guy. Like the way, if we can make an engine make more horsepower, I'm in. You know, like that's what drew me into the engine shop as well. Um, Making more power is always good. It's gooder. She left the gnome so she could have an excuse to see you again. Yeah, I got no problem with that. Where is the white van? I got rid of the white van a couple months ago and then moved into this thing full time. That thing was so twisted up and just a pile, man. Like we did everything we could to save that thing, and no matter what, everything was just twisted. And like even getting alignments on it, no matter how many alignments it had, it kept burning the tires off. I know that body mounts or something were probably bent on the thing. I wasn't willing to go any more deeper into that, so. And then it was registered for Newfoundland. It would have needed an out-of-province inspection. It wouldn't have passed. A bunch of other stuff. So we ended up selling it to a scrapyard and then getting this thing. And I've been in this van ever since, full time. But long story short, that's what I'm doing away van. I'm melting. No racetrack no more, dang it. September 15th, huge car show meetup down here at Mayfair Mall. Nice. Mayfair Mall. I don't remember that. Technology illiterate. Thank you, Lauren. Yeah, me too. It's so funny because Yana knew like 3 or 4 languages. I was struggling with English, man. Facebook plus Alt Town, you're in community events. I don't use Facebook at all. I haven't been on Facebook in a very long time. I don't even know my password to the thing anymore. Sounds like it might be your microphone setting. Hey? Microphone? I don't have a microphone. I'm just talking to you on the normal phone right now. Oh man, Johnny called the into the can't show up. Nice. That's true. I made it. Probably had a yeah, it probably did have a twisted frame. Another long story short about that van is I blew the ball joints in it, and then I had to get it out of the middle of an intersection, like downtown Calgary one time. And the tow truck driver like dropped it and pushed it, and like the two front tires were pushed up and past the bumper. And then at another point when he was pushing it off the truck, it was pushed all the way under the van. That thing was a mess, man. One ball joint broke and everything else just went to hell. Moral of the story: be careful who you trust with towing your vehicle, because that thing, even after all the repairs we did to that thing, it killed me to get rid of it just because I knew there were so many repairs done to it. But in the end, like, what are you gonna do? If the thing is twisted, it's twisted. Does your van have drum brakes? Most difficult to replace. The backs are drums, the front are just disc and pad. I'd love to do a conversion, like maybe even get a different rear end because it would be easier. But yeah, I'd like to just do discs all the way around instead of the drum brakes. There's no real performance difference, but definitely a lot easier to change. You're right. I live over in the so-called Oak Hands Jubilee area. I have no idea where that is. Oh my god, Bruce hubby is looking for someone who can paint our deck and ramp outside. Nice. Once I get down to that area, if he still needs it done, I can definitely help you out with that. Only ever used Facebook twice each time for missing cats. Other than that, I have no use for social media. And I totally feel the same way. Like before YouTube, I didn't use any other time. Like I didn't keep an active phone, no forms of social media. I still have that like old Apple laptop. I never turn it on. Never. Like I use my phone for everything, filming, live. Adds weight. Yeah, yeah, it adds weight for sure. Definitely more metal. Measure a Ford Explorer model for width. Some are bulletproof. Yeah, that's true. I'd love to do like a Ford 9-inch. Like I say, I want to build like a race car, race car van. Home. Sarah Rose is in the house. R&B roaming. How long have we been going right now? 80 minutes. Not bad, not bad. You guys can all see and hear me well. Like it's not twitching out. It seems to have cleared up on my end as well. But hopefully it stays clear. $79 minutes. And 60 in the house. Thank you. Also 73 likes. That's great, man. Heck yeah. I really appreciate that. It helps the channel for sure. I just had a long glitch, but as I said, tolerable. Okay. It's probably because my batteries are getting a little bit tired, actually. I've been running Starlink pretty much all day, even just with editing and stuff like that. So, yeah, maybe it just needs a break. Sarah Rose, how are you feeling today? I'm feeling okay, Sarah. The van's definitely quiet today. I'm gonna have to get used to that. But yeah, I'm doing okay, I think. I'm just taking it each day at a time. Today I just kind of distracted myself with a bunch of editing. Almost got 2 videos. I got one uploading right now. Um, 55% uploaded as we speak. It's uploading while I'm doing the live stream. That's probably why. Okay. Um, but yeah. Just trying to. Now it's time to just try and focus on getting a few things done, I think. And I think just keeping moving will help ease it, you know. But I'm doing okay, Sarah. Husband's hands no longer work due to their arthritic. Yes. There's someone. He just said we have to find someone. Perfect timing. Nice. Yeah, I'll see when I can get down there, Alberta and Stella. Woot woot. Keep liking. We did have 91 in the house earlier. Really? That's awesome, Haklava. Dang it. That's really cool. Ever thought about a driving live stream? Is it possible for you? I'm sure it would be possible, but I can only imagine the comments about like, ah, he's on his phone while he's driving. So I would do it, but I mean, yeah. Um, it would also require like phone data or Starlink being on the roof while I drive. I'm not sure how that would work, but I don't know. I don't see really a need to, but it would be cool. Could be the long weekend. Starlink is under pressure. Yeah, let's blame it on Musk. I don't know, man. I think Starlink has been like amazing. Like without Starlink, I wouldn't feel comfortable. Like, I have to sit in a Tim Hortons and Walmart parking lot for so long, or any Wi-Fi source just to upload a video like I'm doing right now. There's no way I'd be able to do it where I am. Um, even out by the lake, being out by the lake, being able to post anything. I could post a video. I could do FaceTime or whatever. It's totally changed the game for me, and I'll forever be grateful for Vernon for helping me out with that thing, man. Like, Starlink has definitely changed the game for me. And yeah, it sounds expensive at like $180 a month, but as a lot of you guys know, I don't even keep an active phone most times, so not having to pay a phone bill all the time, I got Starlink anywhere I want. So realistically, I only pay my phone bill when I need to like absolutely get in touch with somebody through a phone call, and there's no other way. But yeah, other than that, I just use Starlink for everything. Uh, if you were good for each other, if she is the one, she will come back to you, or maybe I'll go to her. It's all about the adventure. Well, if I was there, I'd give you a big hug. Thank you, Sarah. No need to risk the Starlink dish, yeah, until he gets it permanently mounted. I'm probably not going to permanently mount the Starlink, to be honest with you. I can't imagine why I would want to do that. Because, I mean, like, if you forget it, you go through a low drive-through, boom, that's a very expensive mistake. If a tree branch is too far hanging out and you go to park on a side street, boom, expensive mistake. For me, it's just not worth it. I hide it away in my power station box, and I think I'll forever do that. I might mount the legs up there, but as for the Starlink, that thing is coming in every time I drive. I see some people, man, they got a truck camper and a spare tire, and then the Starlink's sitting way up top. Man, it's gonna be like 14 feet up. No way I would do something like that. For me, I love packing it away. Gives me peace of mind. Greg, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? Just got back from a trip to Sask and spent the night in Calgary last night. Nice, dude. Nice. Just ignore the comments. I have been toning back on the comments. I do try and read them all, but as for answering them wise, I'm definitely gonna have to calm down on that, because it just takes up so much of the day and it changes how you feel too. So I look at them when I can, but other than that, sometimes I'm a bunch. Do try and get back to everybody, but yeah, as the channel grows, it's gonna be harder and harder to continue. So I'm just trying to limit myself now so that when and if comments just start overrunning my day, um, I don't want to have that happen. So like cutting back now where I'm at is a good move. So I see a lot of people on YouTube, like, they never answer a comment, never. They don't like it. They don't do nothing unless it's like maybe one, you know. So and I'd still at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Who knows? I don't want to not answer comments, but I'm definitely going to be not answering as many as I used to, for sure. But if you got a heart, I did read it. Chrome has been leaving his Starlink on the roof in the Yukon, but the Yukon is also fully open and nothing low hanging for really him to hang it on. And I think if he were to go like in a bushwhack situation, he would definitely be pulling that Starlink off. Russell, my dad and I built an '81 Malibu station wagon, and and its final destination, the demolition derby, and figure eight was fun. Oh man, it breaks my heart to hear that a '81 Malibu went to the crash up derby, but I can only imagine how much fun that was. Hey, make it by Mandy. How you doing? Travels are doing good. I'm actually down in Nanaimo again, Amanda, and yeah, I might pop up to um, Parksville. If so, yeah, we can probably line something up. I'd love to swing by and just have a chat. FYI, 900 block of Pandora will be an eye opener for sure. Shit is dark here, and if you still got sunlight coming in your van. Yep, still pretty sunny actually. It's getting ready to set, but fancy to see you here, Amanda. Very true. You may go to her. There are phone apps that give you a number. Yeah, but then it's another app, Bobtail Trucker. I like to really limit the amount of apps that I have on my devices, honestly. Just a personal thing, it's just too much going on. I've even worked at companies where they were like, oh, you need a WhatsApp so you can stay in contact. I'm like, no. No. I'll go find somewhere else. You can't text me on my normal ass phone. Why am I gonna get an app? It's gonna burn up my data versus using my actual phone. Obviously with Starlink I could use that, but I'd rather not. Oh well, Lauren. Yeah. We are lucky. We like each other. Yeah, it seems like that's a lot of the island, Aaron, honestly. And if that's what's in Victoria, like I've been told that it's a lot down there, so I probably won't stay there long. It'll probably be a day or two, and then I'll get out of there. I don't want to be around that at all. It's not worth it. Even in Nanaimo here, that's why I enjoy Parksville a lot more than Nanaimo, is because Nanaimo is like, you see a lot of zombies. Parksville seems like a really beautiful community, actually. I mean, everywhere has them, but just, not as many as nice. And I feel for those people. I can't help them, and I hate to see it, so. Uh, Thank you, Bobtail Trucker, for putting the PayPal link in. There's no way anyone can expect you to answer over 8,000 messages. Yeah, you can get up there, definitely. I feel like if I see like a legitimate question that needs to be answered or something like that, I will try and answer that to the best of my ability. Um, but a lot of them, I don't feel like they need an answer in a sense. I always used to just be like, "Hey, thanks for the comment," da 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 da. But you know, if I mean that, I'll put a heart in there for sure. You know, we should chat about merch stuff for sure. I emailed you my phone number. Thank you, Mandy. Yeah, I'd love to do that. I'd love to do that. The more information on that stuff, the better. I have no idea where to start in a sense. Like, I do, but with everything going on with my sister, currently they're going to be moving from Newfoundland to Alberta. Not sure when, not sure how, but that part of everything is on hold for right now. But I'd love to come talk to you and see if I can get it set up by myself. And I hear you're the master. Then moving into a station wagon. Go on old Vista Cruiser. I love my van. Dude, Greg, I feel the exact same way, dude. I'm like, I've wanted to move into a station wagon forever, but to find a good one is dang near impossible, or they want like overpriced prices for it. Um, but yeah, it's definitely been a dream of mine for sure. I've often said even like I'd love to keep the van as like a Canadian winter car and have the station wagon for like an American cruiser, right? That's if I had $1 million. Any company needing a WhatsApp is a scam. No, it's full on legit companies in Calgary, and they were still asking for that, like snow removal companies and stuff like that. Um, I just couldn't have been bothered to do something like that. I'm like, no, this makes no sense. So, do it, Mandy. He needs a kick in the merch department. Aaron knows. Hey, brother, you have linked up with Mark lately. Missed that guy. Gonna be meeting up with him soon, actually. Um, yeah, should be some fun. Nanaimo has their fair share of addicts and homeless, but if you need, if you are by the lake, I think you probably are, Bruce. It's one of the better areas. Yeah, yeah, I am Mandy. Or Amanda. Never expect an answer. Heart does just fine. Tells me you're hearing me. Yeah, absolutely. Like I say, if it's a legitimate question that I can answer, I will definitely try. Did you get your passport yet? Yes, it's currently in Calgary, and it's one of the reasons why I may be heading back that way eventually, but I'm not too sure on any of it, so I'll just let you guys know as it plays out. Don't forget to throw your favorite YouTube rate thumbs up. Thanks, Ben. I greatly appreciate that. Let's see, dude. Vic is a great to see, so do explore. Yeah, I'll definitely come down there for a little bit. Uh, what is the cost of gas direct to Calgary? How much would it cost to get back? I'm not too sure, honestly. Um, I'd have to do that up. A couple $100 for sure. Cause you gotta go over to Coca-Cola, a V8 going up over a mountain. Y'all know how that goes. Um, but yeah, the Coca-Cola would be the straight shot back. Or I could do the way that I did coming here, which is I think the Okanagan way or whatever it's called. There's a lot less hills and it's a lot more scenic. I was thinking about if I was gonna try to go back to Calgary to head back along that route, just because I've done the Coca-Cola a few times. and I really enjoyed going and seeing like a Soyuz and places like that. So yeah, probably a couple $100 for sure. About 180 from Island to Calgary. Yeah, wow, that's that would. I wish I was getting those gas mileages in my van, Lauren. Oh shit. It's about 180 to fill this puppy. And I guarantee you I ain't getting to Calgary on that. I might get the Hope. That doesn't seem bad. Yeah, not at all. That's great gas mileage. GoFundMe to Bruce. Get up his passport. Thank you, Bobtail Trucker. Yeah, the PayPal link is there. I'm definitely gonna need some fuel to get back to Calgary for sure. I'm in no rush to get back there, but it's definitely something I'm gonna have to prepare for. Kevin, my Kevin in my 99 at 5'4", it cost me about 130 from Calgary to Okanagan. I think that's what it is. Literally today. Yeah. Yeah, they're drinkers, man. You get a V8. We could give you a few jobs around here. Yeah, definitely when I come down, like I said, I want to go down to Victoria, see a few of you guys. I know a lot of people have been wanting me to go down there, so I'll go down there, have a meetup, see what's around. And then once I leave Victoria, I don't know, it's looking like I'll come back towards the 9-1 Parksville area for a little bit and then possibly head off to back to Calgary. But I'm not too sure. I'm still gonna just wait it out and see what all happens. But yeah, nothing's set in stone right now. But I know I am probably gonna have to go back at some point, and we'll see. Um, used to I used to do Kamloops to Calgary, $30. Wow. Hey, thanks for joining us, Aaron. I greatly appreciate it, buddy. Do you set cruise control? If so, what speed? My van has no cruise control either. No AC, no cruise control. Barely came with a stereo. Very, very base model, and I love it. I actually even noticed the other night when I was driving, I got a headlight out for high beam. Low beam, all good, but high beam is out. So, add it to the list of things the van is going to need. Damn, every time anyone brings up gas prices lately, it's a whole another 20-minute conversation. Yep, gas prices be like that. But it is, I try not to look at it, honestly. That's why, even for coming from Calgary to Vancouver Island, I just tried not to look at it and just put it in when it got low. Um, I knew I had enough to make it, but I didn't want to get depressed by how much it was going to cost to get here in a way. And even just driving around. It's nice that Vancouver Island's not very big, so everything's kind of close in a way. Um, but yeah, driving around regardless, V8, you gotta start this thing at least 3 times a day sometimes. It can get pricey. I used to cruise as much as possible, technically do it about 4 to 5, 4 or 5 over speed limit. I find usually like 80 to 100 is where my van likes. If I can cruise at 80, I will. If I can cruise at 100, I will. But any more than that, I feel like the van's working too much. So I don't be speeding with it, that's for sure. She can put down, but why? Unless a Camaro or something pulls up next to me and wants something, why? It was funny when I was bringing Yana to the ferry yesterday, or yeah, I think it was yesterday. At the light, there was a Camaro next to me, and blah 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 blah. As we left the light, I wouldn't let him get in front of me. I just stayed about like right here, and she just started giggling because she knew what I was doing. I usually don't do that, but I was like, yeah. It's nice having that power where you can keep someone back there. More power, the better. Lauren, he is gonna have to go to the post office shortly to get it. So Amanda, I do have my friend has my passport. He had to show his ID because his address is my address. Well, he's letting me use his address. He was able to pick up the package, so he has it safe and secure in Calgary. So that's why I mentioned there's no real rush to go back there. There's many other reasons why I need to go back there. But again, it's not in a real rush. So there's still a few things I want to do on Vancouver Island first, and a few people I want to meet up with before I leave. So yeah, we will definitely be working our way back there and prepping for that. So I'm gonna be grabbing whatever I can for jobs here and there, and yeah, start prepping to go back. Maybe, possibly. It's looking like it. I set my cruise by RPM, usually try to keep it under 15. Nice. Yeah, mine doesn't have an RPM gauge. That's one thing I would love to add to my van, is an RPM gauge. Hello, Vancouver Island is huge. You have missed most of it, Bruce. It is, but it's not, Amanda. Like, it's only like, I think 500 kilometers tip to tail. It's not really that big of an island. Like, even going from like Nanaimo to Campbell River, like we stopped a bunch, so it made it feel like a lot longer. But realistically, the drive is not that long. Like you can easily go from like Nanaimo to even Port Hardy. I feel like in an evening, or like start at 12 and be there at like 8, maybe 5, 8, something like that. So I don't feel like it's a big island. What Amanda said, you really want to? Oh well, then just get it mailed here, Bruce. Save you. Yeah, there's a lot of other things that are calling me back there. My father and sister are moving back to Calgary, so I'd really like to go up and check out how they are once they get there. And a number of other things that are kind of just pushing me back there. But like I say, Amanda, there's no rush. I'd like to see the big guy before I head out. That's one of the things I'm definitely hanging on for. And I know he's in no rush, so it kind of works out because no one's in a rush. But I don't mind that cold, really. I know I'm not insulated and stuff like that, but I do have a heater, and I can survive. And who knows, I might even go back, check on them, and then come back to the island. I'm not sure. We'll see how it all goes. Especially because this one's not supposed to be nice. They're never nice. Hey, if possible, I'd love to head south for winter, and then just avoid winter altogether. They wear it because steel or not, like it used to be. Hey, thank you for joining the memberships. Italian lover of foods and adventures. Nice. Did you get your asked for the success? Cape Scott is the top. Nice. Oh, for the island? Yeah. We went to Port Hardy, and that was like the end of the highway, so I didn't want to push the van too much further. But who knows, if I get it fixed up a bit more while I'm down here, I might even shoot back up and go check it out. I'd like to go up there, like, off season anyway, because the tourism kind of killed it for me, just with too many people being around. So I've seen a few spots. Check out Tofino for sure. Yeah. I'm not one for like big tourism spots really. For me, it's about like anything automotive. Like if there's some like cool race up there, some cool car show up there, I'm in. But scenic things are nice, but For me, I don't really see it. I don't have a passion for it enough to travel a bunch to go see it. For me, I'd love to go. Like, I'll travel across Canada to go to the rate car show. But yeah, we'll see. I'm a different breed, man. I'm a different breed. If you wait to visit him, the roads could be sketchy heading this way. That don't scare me. I don't mind that. Sketchy roads spell out drifting for me. No, I know how to take my time and just kind of make sure I get there safe in a way, but also have fun. So bad weather has never really made, like on the Coquihalla, different story. But there's a lot of roads that we took, you know, on the other route that I think in the worst of winters I would have been fine. It happens to spend 2 winters in Saskatchewan, even though you froze during the sneeze. Oh, nice. They are saying winter on the island is supposed to be milder than we even used to. Cause if it snows, I ain't driving my skate to. I ain't driving my skate to Naiwa to, you know, where to work. Oh, yeah. Oh, so you're in Nanaimo. That's where you live, I guess. Amanda. That's cool. A lot of other things calling me back there in a way. How long can you reside in the USA legally? I think 6 months. I think. But I could always keep coming back and forth, you know. Is there a penalty for exceeding 6 months? I'm sure. It's government, they tax everything. Definitely planning to avoid the prairies this winter. Yeah, the prairies suck for the winter, that's for sure. But I also want to keep moving, if possible. You know, as much through. I'm not going back to the parking lot in Calgary. I'm going back to Calgary to see how my family, because they're moving up from Newfoundland again. Other than that, you know, I'm not going back to Deerfoot City to sit in the parking lot. That's not going to happen. I'm moving, I'm adventuring. I don't plan to stop that at all. So, yeah, just keep that in mind when I do mention I'm going back to Alberta. I'm not going back to the same old, same old. Definitely planning to avoid drifting on mountain passes with cliffs. You're dang right, Ben. Shit, I drift anywhere. I remember you drifting in the snow-covered parking lots. Heck yeah, man. Every day. Every single day. I'd be doing that. On a fresh snowfall in the morning, and if it was snowing through it today, best believe I was in that parking lot in the evening. Me and like sometimes 13, 14, 15 other vehicles. That's how you learn. Skid recovery. And now I'm at the point of skid recovery where like the vehicle gets sideways or starts slipping out in any sort of way, I know how to handle it. You know, yeah, you're not gonna catch every one of them, but it gives you a lot better idea on how to deal with that situation. More than just seeing it slide and locking up the brakes. That's never the way to do it. I got a bunch of geeses over here. Listen here, you fellers. Other than that, listen here, you guys leave me alone. Watch this. I'm gonna put down this for a second. Still see me? Gotta wait for this to catch up. I touched a button. Okay, watch this. Look at these fellers. Bunch of straight thugs and gangsters. Hey? What are you guys doing? Hey? Yeah, you better keep walking. Don't you look at me like that. Listen here. Get going. Go on. I don't want no beef with you, okay? Listen here. I'm short on meat. You want to get in my pan? You better not mess around. Bunch of geeses. Flock of geeses. Holy smokes, there's like 7 of them over there. You guys better stop ganging up on me. I'm here trying to do a live stream. Okay? You guys gonna get your butt kicked live. Mess around. I saw your Calgary -50 video. Insane temperatures. Yeah, it definitely gets super cold there. I do live in Nanaimo. Nice, okay. Yeah, you have seen my car. No way, I'm going on the highway in the snow. Bruce developed itchy feet, hopefully. Huh? Itchy feet, hopefully things work out for you in future adventures. Thank you, Bobtail Trucker. Yeah, I want to keep moving, you know, even on the island, like, I'm trying to keep moving as much as possible. Basically, I move with however I can afford it, right? I do a couple jobs in one town, move to the next, do a couple jobs in the next town, move to the next. Some people live check to check, I live job to job, live video to video, you know what I mean? But if that's what I gotta do to adventure and travel around, dang it, that's what I'm gonna do. Snow is a part. The snow was part of my unofficial driving lesson administered by my grandfather. Heck yeah, sounds like your grandfather teaching you how to drift. We don't get much snow. I know, I'm not gonna be able to drift. Grab it, we'll cook it, Shane says. There's like 8 of them or 9 of them around here, buddy. Bring Bear, he'll take them out. Shane, also give me a message after the live stream, buddy. Meet up or something. Canada geese, run now. You don't want to fight cobra chickens. You tell those geese. Last month I watched a beautiful square body pickup drifting around hairpin turns near Soyuz. Nice. Hey, quiet down out there. Tell them to not look at you with that tone of voice. Too bad we couldn't meet up when we were on the island a week ago. Your emails are yeah, I'm so far behind on emails. I'm trying to pick through them as best I can, but I'm just a really slow reader, man. I'm sorry about that. Hey, do you have that monster can in your butt? You guys get going. Something spooked them. Do you have that monster can on your visor? Never see you drink them. It's demonic. Hey, and I love Monster Energy drinks. I drink them. I used to drink them a lot, like a lot. But now I tone down on them a lot. But yeah, every now and then when I can afford to, I get a Monster. Red Bull's pretty good too. I don't know, something with just that original Green Claw Monster always does it for me. Oh, Shane's back on the mainland. Let me know when you get back to the island, brother. If you get in a fight with one, make sure you record it. I would definitely record that. What did Amanda call them? Cobra chickens? Ooh, backfires. See, some people get annoyed by those sounds. I love it. Rev that motor to the moon. I'll smile. Bruce is nervous. Look over his shoulder. I repeat, run now. they just hijacked my van. Call the cops. What happened? These bunch of geeses, they stole my live stream and my van. They beat me up. I'm not sure what to do. I'm a slave to Rockstar 5-9 vodka. I've tried those one time, a long time ago. Probably when they first came out at this point. But, yeah, I don't know. Rockstar's good, but I'm just not a real fan of it. Energy drinks are straight up poison. Yeah, they definitely can be. Mean-ass birds. We call them Cobra chickens around here. Well, some of us do. I like that name, Cobra Chicken. Sam Goose horns in the background. No. Yeah, seagulls can be bad, man. Oh, and you see, like, I mean, do whatever you want, but when I see people, like, feeding the seagulls in the McDonald's parking lot, I'm like, why? Stop it, please. Just don't. And then, like, they're not realizing that everybody's vehicle in the parking lot is getting shit on now because they're here for some McDonald's fries. Shit on everything. Always. Parked under a pole the other day. Came back to the van. Shit on the window. Seagulls, man. Shithawks, we call them. Back in Newfoundland, shithawks. I say that as a guy who drinks like 15 coffees a day. Hey, I used to drink like a bunch of coffees and Monster Energies. Caffeine, caffeine, caffeine. That's it. Now, like, I did a lot of my editing today, so I don't really. I have to finish up that one little video this evening. But usually I won't drink an energy drink unless I need it now. So like if I'm going into the night, like late into the evening or whatever, and I think I'm probably gonna end up editing late, I'll sometimes go grab a Monster Energy. But I really try and limit them. I've even been trying to limit my coffees, honestly, lately. Geese. We call them that here too. Shithawks. Heck yeah. Shithawks. Shitting on everything. Oh. I need to get some water too. I need to get some water. If you drink Monster, you should drink Break Clean. Pretty much the same thing. Nah. Listen there, Shane. Break Clean sounds like it'll stop you. Monster Energy will make you go. Just drink from the jug I have. Hi from Sydney, Nova Scotia. Nice. Joey Hopper. David Chair here in Surrey watching you, and we say, hey, nice to see you. Hey, nice to see you, David. David and Chair. Nice. Alright, guys. I think I'm going to end the live stream off here. Like I say, I have a video. Let's check on it right now. The video is 72% uploaded right now. So, I'm hoping to have it uploaded for, yeah, regardless, I'm going to post it tonight. Even if it's late, I'll still post it tonight. And then I should have another video ready for Wednesday, done by this evening. And then that'll basically catch you guys up to right here, where I am right now. And then tomorrow morning, I think I'm going to be meeting up with a few people, so I'll probably start filming another video tomorrow morning from wherever I sleep tonight. So, probably end up at the Costco here in Nanaimo, just for the night. Just because I can't be bothered to find a nice spot or whatever. It's not really much around here, so I'll just kick it out to Costco tonight, hang out, and do some more editing, make some supper. I did have those chicken wings today, but I'm starving. I'm not sure what's in here besides more chicken. But we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, let's check it out. Ah, some of the wings I ate earlier were hot wings. One of them just came up. Death. Anyway, yeah. Yeah, we're gonna end the live stream off here, you guys. Thank you, Bobtail Trucker, again for putting the PayPal link up there. I greatly appreciate it. All of your support, liking, sharing, watching the videos to the end, all of it greatly helps grow the channel. We recently just broke 8,000 subscribers. That's huge for me. And I never thought I would even be at this point of subscribers or the amount of people watching the videos. Man, all the support greatly helps the channel, and I just love having you guys around to enjoy the adventures with me. So, yeah. Thank you all so much for everything, and remember, never give up on living life, because life is the most precious thing we have. I'll see you guys on the next one.